Hey guys, it's DK here. This is the true last map for this little series. This is the epilogue, so if you complete 3.5A or 3.5B, it'll bring you to this one. It'll take you to this epilogue map. And judging from the map preview, it looks like it's gonna be a little mission briefing type of thing to, kind of recap the, end of the story and whatnot. The final count of the events on Marlowe 11. Yeah, there we go. Epilogue. As the last gunshot to Charles Vincent rang out, the fighting forces fell silent as their commander fell dead. The surviving Confederate soldiers surrendered to Jim Raynor and were accepted as members of Raynor's Raiders. Guy Montag left the planet the Hyperion in company of Jim Raynor. Zerg broods that had been held captive ran amok on the planet, slaughtering one another. So basically feral Zerg. With no leader to guide them, it is highly unlikely they will ever leave the planet. And in orbit among the smoldering ruins of his command center lies the dead body of Charles Vincent, former head of the Confederate colony of Marlowe 11. Inside his bearing was housed the terrible secret of the infested ghosts. Yes, because he knew the plans, I guess. A secret that is now as lost and forgotten as Charles himself. I guess that's it. Yeah. I'll wait 10 more seconds, but you can already tell this is like an old campaign because no one does this kind of epilogue thing. This was more like back in the early 2000s, fan campaigns tend to kind of this kind of late. Yeah, exactly. This is what I thought. It's kind of like I think there were a couple of modded campaigns that did, if I'm not mistaken. But nowadays, you don't even see this kind of filler map because you can literally plaster this mission, this summary or recap or epilogue, call it, in a text format during gameplay. At the end of the, right before the victory trigger. So it could have happened in the previous video, right after Vincent was killed, you can like plaster like a text screen, kind of like how Andrea did it for his, campaigns and whatnot. That's a lot more, convenient, and you don't need to actually bother, making this video, or map rather, if you're the map maker, of course. But as for my rating, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. I want to give it a more. Normally, I'm not much of a critic because I really do enjoy these non-modded custom campaigns. Maybe it's because of nostalgia's sake, but I like how there's a simple element of storytelling and micro. You'll see at least one micro mission in this kind of mini series, and I truly appreciate that. Even though the AIs are not that very smart, or you get like these triggered attacks, just like how Yellow, summoned units, hero units, and like kept attacking you via like a random script or something. But it's like the limitations, and that's how it fostered the like the perception of StarCraft campaigns. And I wouldn't really say that's a bad thing, So yeah, of course, if you truly want the RTS experience, I recommend just watching videos of how pros play, like streamers maybe, who play like melee or ladder on Battle.net, multiplayer. Because even if you have like a genuine AI, a functioning AI, it's never gonna top the real experience of fighting against human players. So that's why I like campaigns, because it doesn't really do that, and I don't really think AIs can really challenge the player in a real RTS setting. So it's like a classic, timeless classic, I'll say. You just play against an AI set in a story, play however you perceive, just let your immersion kind of let the gameplay, the campaign, kind of tell you the story, you know, of what the author, the map maker intended. So yeah, anyway, I'm rambling on and on. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next video. Maybe I'll get back to Alexander's campaign or mini campaign or whatever. I think I still have his most recent map not played yet, so I'll play that, and then I truly don't know what I'm gonna upload after that, but we'll see. But thanks for sticking by, guys. DK signing off.